Yo, what is up, boys? Welcome back to another free pick video where I'm going to be giving you guys my 4 best MLB locks for today's slate. Now, I didn't play the first slate for the playoffs when it comes to MLB games. I kind of felt that one out, took that day to kind of chill, watch those games. Now, today I'm going to be hammering the second day of MLB playoff games. So I have 4 props in this video that I love for you guys. I'm going to be hooking you guys up with a ton of free cash and showing you how you can lock these plays in for completely free, and also hooking one of you guys up with a free week of VIP picks. So as you see on the screen, guys, I'm going to be picking one person from down below to win a free week of VIP picks. All you guys have to do is drop a like on this video. Once we get to 40 likes, just make sure you guys are subscribed and drop a comment down below, and one of you guys will be winning a free week of VIP picks. So the winner for last video looks like it is going to be look like Tukas05. If you're watching this video right now, drop a comment down below so I can get in contact with you, hook you up with your free week of VIP picks. I'm pretty sure we cashed out on the props she was talking about in this video. She cashed out on it before, we cashed out on it again in the last video, and then we took a little break. Now we're going to be hammering these playoff games. So in the last 2 days alone that we played the MLB props, guys, we have been hammering the last 2 days in a row. I think we're 8-3 on our last day, which wasn't yesterday, but the last time we played. And now today, I'm going to be trying to replicate that again. So the first prop that I'm going to be going with in this video, we're actually going to be going with Carlos Rodon. So we're going to be taking him to go under his strikeouts. Now, I know it is the playoffs. All the pitchers are kind of either expected to get a ton of strikeouts or be taken out of the game. I don't think Rodon's going to be able to get a ton of strikeouts in this game. If we look at his head-to-head in the last 4 alone, he's been going under a lot, guys. We can look at his last 10 as well. Last 10, you can see he's been only went over this line twice so far. The line as of right now is at 5.5. Going to be taking that under, guys. We are getting a pretty high payout for this one. So the books think he's going to go over, guys. I personally, just the way he's been playing, even if we go to his last, look at his last 20 games. The last 20 games has been under in 14 out of 20. So he's only covered this, went over the line in 6 of these games. He hasn't been striking out a bunch, and I kind of expect that to continue tonight. And not only do I expect that to continue, if we go to the projections for the pitchers tonight as well, we can go over here. If we filter this by strikeouts, you can see from highest to lowest, Rodon is projected to be around like the 3rd lowest strikeouts with around 4.1 tonight as well. So his projection is also kind of low, so that evens out with us as well. And like I said, I just don't expect him to get a bunch of strikeouts tonight in this game. We can kind of scroll down, look at his plate appearance, beginning around 5 in all these ones where he's going under. He got 6.1 in this one and 5 here. These were all head-to-head games. These 3 were this season alone. You can see he went under, and then these 3 were last year. In his last 10, he's been getting around 6 innings in these games, 7. Even some of these, if we go to the projections, you'll see it's kind of projected to play around 5.4. So 5 to 6 innings is kind of what he's projected to be around tonight. If he gets around 5 innings, he definitely shouldn't come this line. But with him playing around 6, we probably be pushing around that 4 to 5 range if he is having a good game. But like I said, he's been going under a lot, guys. I'm going to be taking the under for Rodon on the 5.5 strikeouts for the first prop. And I'm also going to be taking, I'm going to be pairing this for the first one. Then I'm going to pair this with Tanner. So we're going to be pairing this one with Tanner under. No, we're going to be taking it over. That's the only under I'm going to be taking in this video. You know, I don't like taking unders too much, but that one, guys, I have to take it for that nice of a payout. I couldn't pass up on that one. Next prop, we're going to be going with Tanner over 3.5 hits allowed. So looking at it, just look at his last 10 alone. Looks amazing, guys. The last 9 out of 10 games he's been going over this line. The line is only at 3.5. I'm not sure why it's so low. If we go to his head-to-head as well, that even looks good for us. You can see head-to-head games. The last, 7 out of 9 he's been going over as well. This one right here, he got 3, so just barely missed about 0.5, and then had 2 in this one. And that 10, he missed this one. He only had 2 in this one. So he's missing, and there's only 3 games he missed that we have on these dang charts, and one of them has been about 0.5. So we should be able to cover this pretty easily tonight. I'm pretty sure if we go to the projections, actually I want to go to matchups. So when I looked at the batters versus pitcher matchups, one of the first things I noticed is a lot of the Detroit guys have, you know, really good hitter history versus Tanner. So you look at it, we got Green, all these guys, even Carpenter going down here. We got Dylan. There was this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 guys are in like the top 10 when it comes to their pitcher history. If we filter this by who has like the best matchup, so this number right here, 10 is the best. Of course, like negative 10 would be the worst. We have 3 guys right here in the top 10 as well. 6 hits, 6 hits here and then 4 here, with 17 at-bats, 15 at-bats, and then 24 at-bats. So a lot of these guys have really nice hitting history versus Tanner so far. So I believe he should be able to go over this 3.5 hits allowed with ease. You can see he has a 12-11 record, 1.22 whip. It's another reason I kind of didn't play the first slate of games yesterday. A lot of research that I do, I'm really just taking advantage of really weak matchups, or just taking, you know, a team that has a super great matchup, is projected to have a high scoring game, and just attacking those games. When it comes to the playoffs, you know, I can't really do that as much, but I'm still going to be attacking the best matchups on the board, and we still should be able to cash a lot, guys. So looking at this one, you guys can kind of look over his innings here. Of course, rankings versus right-handed pitcher. Like I said, we're not going to have those super great matchups like you normally saw in the videos, but we should still be able to cash with these. I see a lot of guys still had a pretty decent day yesterday over in the Discord. I see some nice winning slips over there. So let's make some more happen today. So those first two guys, we're going to be taking Tanner over 3.5 hits allowed. Going to be taking Carlos Rodon under 5.5 strikeouts. I paired these first two up. I'm going to be playing these first two guys over here. I'm going to be playing them on the Sleeper app, guys. If you have not already joined Sleeper app and you're watching this video right now, I highly recommend you guys take 2 seconds to go ahead and join, guys. If you use promo code ApexBetz, you're going to get a bunch of bonuses. One of those is going to be a $100 deposit match. Guys, this is the best way to build your bankroll. So if you're getting low on your bankroll, or you just want some extra cash and you have not already played on the Sleeper app, guys, use that promo code. I'll leave the link. I have the link down below in the comment section for you guys. You can click that link, sign up. It's really quick. Lock this play in as well, and then whatever you guys get from this bonus, so you put $50 in your app, you're gonna have 100. If you put 100, you're gonna have 200 in your app, guys. Really easy bankroll builder, and then just take advantage of some really easy plays like what we have right here for this first one to build that bankroll up. So they're also gonna be hooking you up with a pick on sale play. Now it's not gonna be this exact person. I haven't updated his image, but it's gonna be a super easy play, 0.5. You can even pair this up to make this like a 4 or 5x payout on the slip. So take advantage of that free square, take advantage of that deposit match, and then use that promo code. I'll have a link down below. So this is going to be the first play, guys. On the screen, I'm going to be locking Tanner and Rodon on the same slip. For the next two prompts that I have for you guys, we're going to be going over here and taking one from the Dodgers game. Now I'm going to be taking Hernandez to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He had an amazing game yesterday, along with Shohei as well. I'm going to be taking Hernandez on this. I just like him to go over that 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Just a little bit more. It's kind of a safer play. Dodgers really should kill it. I think their first half projection, they're projected to win by like almost 60%. So he probably should kill this line pretty early as well. Looking at his last 10, we can see the last 5 out of 10 games been on the over. Like I said, amazing game he had yesterday. I think he had 2 home runs in this game, along with Shohei as well. Looking at head-to-head, of course, we have that one game, but also the previous 3 as well he's been able to cover. And then even with these ones where he missed, look at this, 1 hit here, 1 hit here. So he's still getting hits in all these games where he's missed. So he's only missing by 0.5. He could easily cover one of these games as long as someone surround him and get another hit or just score their run. So he's been doing pretty good in all the head-to-head matchups. His last 10, he's been doing amazing as well. You can see he got hits in both of these games where he missed as well. So he's connecting with the ball a bunch and getting those hits. All he needs is one of those guys to get a run or RBI, or for him to hit another home run like he did in yesterday's game. So he is going against Zach tonight. As we can see, he has a 10-8 record, a 1.10 whip. So of course, like I said, we don't have these super great matchups like we normally attack and cash super easy off of. But we still have some really nice matchups and really nice games going on today. Like I said, it's the playoffs, so both sides of the ball, both batters and pitchers are going to be playing a lot better than usual. So even with a regular matchup or a little bit harder matchup, we still should be able to knock these out of the park, just like he did in this game here. So looking at plate appearance, you can see 4 or 5. Kind of when he's averaging head-to-head, you can see he's getting 4 and 5 each in one of these games. Head-to-head history looks great as well. So you can see Hernandez has 4 plate appearances versus him so far, 2 hits already. So he's batting with a 500 average, pretty solid for us. He should be able, like I said, come out and at least get 1 hit tonight, and then all he needs is the extra run or RBI to cash his line. And if we look at his, let's look at his season stats. So he has a 247 batting average versus a 246, so stays about the same there. Weighted runs created plus, he has a 101 versus a 100.4. So really don't have any decrease there. Stays about the same when it comes to right-handed pitching and left-handed pitching on the 2025 season. And we go over here and we look at Zach. Oh, I didn't mean to click him though. We go over here and look at Zach. Look at his stats though. We can see he has a 3.81 ERA, so he is giving up more than league average when it comes to his ERA, and he's struggling even more versus the right-handed batter with a 4.09. When we look at his batting average against, you see he has a 244 versus a 250 when it comes to the right-handed batting. Of course, Hernandez is a right-handed batter, guys, so we do have that advantage tonight going pretty good for us. Home runs, he has a 1.7 versus a 1.8, and when it comes to his weighted on-base average, a 3.11 versus 3.18. So now that we kind of went over all those stats, we should be able to cash this prop, like I said, with ease. I'm loving this one. Last head-to-head game yesterday, he looked amazing. I expect him to go out there, continue that again tonight, and this is going to be the third prop that I have for you guys. So we're going to jump into the final one, guys. Should be a really nice quick video. We don't have too much to kind of yap over with these playoff games, because like I said, I don't have a super, deep dive when it comes to the research. I'm just showing you guys the stats, the matchup that we have for today, and then basically we're just hoping the player can go out there and perform to the best of their abilities, like they have been so far. So last prop, we're going to be going with Jose Ramirez. Going to be taking him over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. This one we actually do kind of have a deep dive. I'll kind of go over some of the stats with you guys here in a second. Looking at his last 10, we can start there and see 7 out of 10 on the over. So it's probably going to be my most researched stat on the board if you guys, kind of want to look at those stats and lock it in based off that. 7 out of 10. We go to right-handed pitching for tonight, because of course Casey is a right-handed pitcher. We can see his 7 out of 10 stays the same, so it does a little bit better versus right-handed when it comes versus left-handed. Head-to-head history, anytime, you can see 19 out of 32 games on the over. When it comes to right-handed pitching, 12 out of 20 games on the over. Now if I leave this up, right-handed pitching, and I also duplicate this tab and we go over here and look at Casey, we can see his head-to-head games. See, he has 3 head-to-head games versus Cleveland, where you can see hits. I'm probably going to be taking his hits in VIP. I'm not too sure yet. I don't have it locked in just yet, but I'm liking his hits so far. But looking at it, last 3 games, we can look at these dates and see 9/16. If we go over here and look at Ramirez, find the same date, 9/16, you can see he had 2 hits in this game where Casey was a starting pitcher, 2 runs and 1 RBI. Looks pretty good for us so far. 7:05. Go find those same dates in just a second. 7:05, he recorded 1 hit in this game where Casey was a starting pitcher. Pretty low scoring game, only 1-0, so probably why he didn't have too much in that one. And then the other date we have 5/24. If we go find those same dates, should be somewhere over here. 2 hits, once again, 2 runs and 1 RBI. So the last 3 times where Casey was a starting pitcher, he recorded 2 hits in 2 of those games, and then one of those he only recorded 1 hit with that super low scoring game. So with this one tonight, I project to be a little bit closer. It should be a really nice one for this one. He probably can get 2 hits alone to cover this line like he has the last 2 times he faced off, but even if not, he should have a great matchup. So looking at their head-to-head history, Ramirez versus Casey, you can see he has 11 plate appearances, 5 hits, 2 home runs. That's great for us, guys. 2 home runs already with only 5 hits. He could easily come out here tonight, get a home run, and cover this line with ease, and then we're just basically watching the rest of the props after that. 4 RBIs. If we look at the 2025 season, he has a 283 batting average. When it comes to right-handed pitchers, he has a 267. When we look at his weighted runs created plus, he has a 133.1 versus a 129.7. Don't let the red fool you, guys. Still better than league averages. Still good numbers on the screen. Looking at the ERA, same thing, guys. Don't let the red fool you. He's giving up 3.87 ERA on the season. When it comes to left-handed batters, he's giving up 3.35. Batting average against, slight increase there, 263 to 268, and his weighted on-base average, we have that 319 to 313. So really not too much to go over with that one, but like I said, last 3 times Casey has faced off in their head-to-head games, Ramirez has done pretty good, so I expect that to continue tonight as well. I have both of these plays locked in together, so I have Hernandez paired with Ramirez on this one. Now you guys can lock this play in for completely free, or if you're feeling super risky, you can lock all 4 of these props in on the same prop for like a huge, like 10x payout, I think it would be. So you guys get $25 completely risk free. All you guys have to do is use Dabble, guys. So as you see on the screen, if you use promo code ApexBetz, I'll just enlarge this for you guys. If you use that promo code ApexBetz or use that link down below in the comment section and join up on Dabble if you haven't already, guys, as soon as you create your account using that promo code or link, you're going to get $25 instantly into your account. What you can do with that 25 is lock it either on this play, turn that 25 into 75. I'm going to try to turn 250 into 750. If you're feeling really bold, you can put all 4 of these on the same prop. I'm on the same play. I don't recommend you guys do it as the playoff games, you know, could be a little tougher, but if we do cash all 4 of these props like I'm going for, like we target in each video, and like we have done plenty of times, guys, you could turn that 25 into a 10x payout. So if you guys want to go for that, you know, do it that way, but just make sure you take advantage of that free $25, guys. A lot of apps right now are giving you guys bonuses. These 2 right now, Dabble and Sleeper, have been trying to hook us up, so we're going to take advantage of that, and we're going to flip the profits, and then after you can take withdrawal, keep playing on it, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you take advantage of that free 25 while they're still doing it, guys. Not sure how long they're going to do this for, but those are the 4 props that I have for you guys. I showed you how to pair both of them. In each slip, we have a 3.24x payout, and then we also have a 3x payout over on Dabble. So really could have a nice day to day if we cash out 4 of these props. If you guys like these, lock them in using those links down below in the comment section. If you want that free week of VIP picks, guys, we're going to be trying to hammer the next week alone in MLB. Just literally drop a like on the video, drop a comment, make sure you guys are subbed. Going to be hooking you guys up down below. We have a ton of stuff coming up, guys. At the end of October right now, guys, NBA season will be starting now. A ton of you guys, I think almost 2,400 of you guys, maybe 2,200. A lot of you guys came from when we were super hot in NBA. Like those videos, we're getting 5,000 to 6,000 views in some of those, guys. NBA, we get extremely hot. It's just like baseball, guys, kind of streaky. So just like you saw, we've been hitting a ton of these videos on baseball. NBA was one of those as well. Football, we just have really high payouts on those slips, but the most consistent so far has been MLB, and then basketball should be another one just like this, guys. So if you guys want to jump in there, we're gonna have something coming really soon, guys. I'm gonna try to have it done hopefully a week prior, maybe even 2 weeks before, so I could have it up as early as next week whenever we start doing those basketball promos. So make sure you guys are ready for that. Lock in these plays, and good luck with all your bets. I will catch you guys over in VIP for the rest of the plays.